Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Now today's video is not a video that I particularly want to make any time of the year, but I feel like that I need to speak on it. So without further ado, let's get into it. I feel like I have to express my opinion on it. The Black Banquet is a complete mess of an event. It's arguably the worst event of recent years and definitely the worst event that I've played in a while. This should be the peak of DBD's year and the most fun time to play the game, but instead I just feel frustrated and disappointed by what I'm seeing. DBD was doing so well, from releasing Jason to Shane. I mean, the content was great. The broadcast that we had on June 14th, showcasing the new graphical reworks, the new mall map, the new game modes and other content that's coming, was amazing, but they just had to ruin it with an event that breaks the game less than 2 weeks later. DBD's 10th anniversary had so much potential where it could genuinely have broke 200,000 players maybe, and gone even more mainstream than it is, but instead it feels like we've taken a step back this past week or so. Now there's nothing wrong with trying something new, I'm all for change. The Twisted Masquerade had definitely ran its course as our anniversary event, and after years of tricks and the same thing, it was time for something different. But the Black Banquet is significantly worse than any of the previous anniversary events that I can remember. It's a shit show from start to finish. So let's start with the beginning failure of the event, which is the anniversary offerings. Now, every anniversary we get a lot of cakes to use on our characters that help us prestige quickly and level up the characters of choice. The anniversary is generally the best time to play to level up quickly outside of the Blood Moon and other Blood Point multipliers. However, this year Behaviour decided to make it much more harder. The Annie cakes were basically non-existent in the Blood Webs. I mean, you'd be lucky to get 10 in one prestige, and they only changed its drop rate because people in the community complained about it. They were going to leave this if no one said anything about it, which is just absurd to me. I mean, in previous years, you'd normally end up with 30 cakes per prestige, something like that, but this year they lowered those odds significantly, which just doesn't make sense to punish players who want to play the game and progress. So someone at Behaviour already thought it was a good idea to do this, which just makes no sense and is disrespectful to players like me and others who put so much time into playing this game for pretty much no reward. I mean, how are you meant to progress in this game and prestige your favourite characters when you can't even get more than 15 cakes through one prestige in a game that is already far too difficult for new players or to grind in general? It's like they don't care that the people who dedicate time and hard-earned money get rewarded for that. It's kind of disrespectful in my view. However, the cakes aren't even the worst part of this event. Oh no, the gameplay is much worse. The event is incredibly survivor-sided. From insta-heals, invisibility, unbreakable pallets, you name it, it's in the event. If you're a killer main, don't even bother playing this mode. Don't even bother, it's not worth your time. I played one match of killer as Jason. I was looking forward to playing in this event. I didn't look at anything on Twitter or online first, and after 10 minutes on one match, I decided that was enough for me this year of playing the Black Banquet. I'd had enough. What I don't get from Behaviour is this constant demolition of the killer role. If we just look at the past 6 months or so, diminishing returns, pallet density updates, and now extremely survivor-sided events, it's not fair for killers, and Behaviour are slowly alienating some of the player base. One thing that I just can't comprehend here is that someone or multiple people have playtested this event and developed it and decided that it was fine to go on live servers. I mean, how can you think that insta-heals or unbreakable pallets are fair and balanced for both sides to have fun? It's astonishing how someone can work on this game every day, and probably 10 different people have looked at this through quality control and gone, yep, that's perfect. That's a good event for us to have for our 10th anniversary, for the biggest spotlight moment on our game so far. Let's release that. Just makes sense, doesn't it? With Behaviour, it just feels like they always take 2 steps forward and then 1 back immediately, and the event just sums this up perfectly. I mean, we get Jason, which is a massive success, a license that I was thoroughly looking forward to and enjoyed. Shane as well, a great character with an interesting lore, and then you just completely ruin that by releasing an event like this, which just completely ruins the fun that anyone can ever have on the game. It's just incredibly frustrating at this point, and unfortunately, the worst thing is it's not even a surprise really. You know, I sort of kind of expect this sometimes from Behaviour. You know, I've been looking forward to the anniversary and this event for a couple weeks now, and just to play one match and then decide I don't want to play it anymore, it's just annoying, it's frustrating, it concerns me, and I know that a lot of people feel the same way in the community. It just feels lazy to release this, to be honest. It feels like some devs ran out of time and just threw this together without really making sure that it's fun to play or that it makes sense to release it. It's just a killer's nightmare. The event just feels like a 4-man bully squad or Swift with brand new toolboxes and parts. There's pretty much nothing you can do as a killer to counter anything in the mode, and while winning isn't impossible, it relies heavily on the survivors being bad or just throwing the game. It's not a pleasant experience. I mean, the event is barely a week old and people are already done with it and looking forward to the next content we get or the next mode. That's when you know that the mode sucks. The only positive of the event for me is that killer queues are instant compared to the 7 or 8 minutes I'd have to wait in normal 1v4. But honestly, I'd rather wait an extra 10 minutes at this point and play half the matches, get half the blood points, just to avoid playing this event. It's that bad. It's that unpleasant of an experience for me. I mean, I wasn't expecting something amazing or groundbreaking in terms of the anniversary event, but I mean, come on, just something that's replayable, that's fun. I mean, the mode just encourages killers to DC and quit the game, which I've seen some discourse on online, as well as some notable content creators like Minscore, for example, who's said that he's not going to be playing the game as much, and that's partly due to this event and the general killer experience in current DBD. I mean, this is a bit of a ranty video, but I feel like I needed to just share this. I mean, if we as a player base are going to prevent this sort of event and catastrophe of an event happening again, we need to talk about it and make sure that we're loud enough on this event and other things so that Behaviour as a company, as developers, they acknowledge this, they see this, and they strive to do better. So if you have an opinion on this event, please do share it or talk about it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and until the next one.